Hey guys, I wanted to introduce everybody to a new segment that I'm calling Open the Vault, where we dig up old treasures and try to see what kind of fun we can have. Okay, so first let's go ahead and open this. I know you guys haven't seen what's in here, but check this out. So if you look in here, I've been saving these tapes for a long time. So these are all like old cassette tapes and stuff. I've been doing recordings since I was a kid. So I've got all these old cassettes. Okay, so here's an example. I've just pulled this one out. The only label on it says 87 question mark, as if to say like, was this recorded in 1987? I don't know if you guys know this, on cassettes you could put a piece of tape over the top and then you could just record over them. These were old CE tapes that my dad would get, and then we would just put tape over the top and then record over them. This one's got some like physical damage to the actual cassette, but I think the recording on the inside will be fine. If you look, the tape still looks fine. These have been stored in air conditioning, safely stored for years and years. Is this one all the way from 87? The tape says 87 here, and Dad usually didn't give them to me until like a year or two after, when I could record on them. So even though it says 87 here, question mark, I'm thinking, maybe 87, but probably later. So what we're gonna do, I did have to buy a new Walkman. My old Walkman is long gone. It died a terrible death. So let's pop it in. I bought this one off eBay in good condition. I didn't want one that was gonna eat the tapes. So we'll pop it in and kind of just put it in the computer and listen to it, and then I'll let you guys hear it and you can listen to it too after I get it loaded up. So first I'm just kind of sampling through some spots to see what's even on these cassettes. Some of it was recordings from the radio, some of it was voice recordings with like a microphone and a little kid like going, "Wah, wah, wah, wah," which was me. So I'm just kind of sampling little bits. This one has some distortion on it. It's not too bad, but you can definitely get a little whoa sound in there, which tells you the tape has lost a little bit of its fidelity. It sounds like some like kind of classic R&B love song. Let's run it back. Let's see what else is on this one. Mostly I recorded on side A of these, so then I know at least where to start when looking. Sometimes I'd record both sides, but okay, this one is Life is a Highway. I can hear that one, that's real clear. So that's kind of a classic. I don't have the rights to any of these songs, so some weird distorted version of it is probably not gonna mean a lot to you. But this is the Tom Cochrane, the original version, right? Not the Chris Ledoux remake version. Okay, so I took a minute to look it up. The Tom Cochrane version of Life is a Highway came out in 1991. So that says that's when this was recorded, and that helps sort of center our focus on like knowing, So there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is we've identified that this one's probably basically from 1991. The kind of bad news is there's a fair amount of distortion on this tape. 29 years has not been good for this tape, and obviously the tape's actually more like 34 years old, give or take. 33, 34 years old, something like that. So time has not been generous to this one. I'm getting another song here. I've run it back to the beginning and it's like, hold me, baby, but it's really distorted. So it's like real, that's the sound I'm getting. I'm thinking that sounds like maybe Janet Jackson, maybe Paula Abdul. I could use your help on that. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. But I'm getting the beat. I can feel the beat, but the vocals are not coming through at all. That part is like totally, it's just wah-wah-wah'd out. I'm trying to switch like the settings on here, the limit, and change the volume and stuff, and stop and play. And it does seem like when I stop it and play it again, it starts to play better for a second. So I don't know if maybe the actual player is giving me a little bit of wishy-washy play, because it's real good right when I hit it, it's like I get more punch out of it. So I'm not sure if it's the player or the tape now. So we've gotten one thing out of this so far. We know that's not 1987, so let's give a little update on this marker and say, well, no, not 87. It's at least 1991. That at least gives us something to go back on. And it's basically just some radio tunes that were just recorded directly off the radio. So that one's probably not like, that's not your juicy stuff that we're